I'm not going to spike the football tonight. We wish Kamala, all of her supporters, well, in spite of how horribly, despicably, repulsively they have treated many of us. President Trump, we're not garbage. We're not Nazis. We're not fascists. And in fact, in many ways, this is a good day for all Americans, even those that maybe supported the Harris campaign. Despite some fear-mongering on the left, Donald Trump is not going to rule as a dictator. Remember, he was president for 4 years. He will not be imprisoning his political opponents or take his haters off the airways. Rachel Maddow, the conspiracy theorist, will spread her lies and misinformation in perpetuity. Trump's second term will not be about retribution. Frankly, there is too much work to be done to fix this country. I mean, that's the bottom line. Isn't that what elections are really all about? So despite the incessant lying of the radical extreme left in this country, the president-elect, Donald Trump, will work tirelessly within the bounds of the Constitution to make America great again, safer, freer, more prosperous, and a better place for all Americans. That's his mandate. No more lawfare, no more censorship, lower taxes, lower interest rates, a secure border, the biggest national security threat we have, better trade policies, free and fair trade, safer streets, no more woke madness and insanity, fewer regulations, lower prices at the grocery store and at gas stations. This is what you, all of you, the American people voted for, and this is what Donald Trump ran on and will try to deliver on, and I have every confidence he will deliver. He did the first time. Now, of course, it's not going to be easy. Nothing really has ever been easy for Donald Trump, has it? The hoaxes, the lies, the misinformation, conspiracy theories, the witch hunts, the bogus impeachments, lawsuits, nonstop, reckless hatred, hysteria from the state-run media mob. Kicked off Twitter. His house was raided by the feds. He was charged with dozens and dozens of manufactured felonies, one packed on top of the other. And, of course, deranged would-be assassins, one coming within 1 millimeter of killing him. Now, with blood running down his face, we'll never forget, will we? He stood up, he put his fist in the air, and he yelled, "Fight, fight, fight." And that's what he's going to do for every American. It is the nature of who he is, regardless of your race, your gender, your religion, identity, or your politics. Take a look.
We're going to help our country heal. We're going to help our country heal. We have a country that needs help. I want to thank the American people for the extraordinary honor of being elected your 47th president and your 45th president. And every citizen, I will fight for you, for your family, and your future. Every single day, I will be fighting for you, and with every breath in my body, I will not rest until we have delivered the strong, safe, and prosperous America that our children deserve and that you deserve. This will truly be the golden age of America. That's what we have to have.
And last night, President Trump did well among almost every group, demographic you can think of. Take a look at your screen. He made real gains among both men and women, and Hispanic American voters, and African American voters, and even young voters. And to the surprise of the hosts at Fake News CNN, Kamala's underperformance, all over the country, it just, frankly, took them by surprise. Take a look.
So you asked, are there any places that the vice president is overperforming Joe Biden in 2020? So we could show you that as well. We just bring that out here. Harris overperforming in 2020.
Holy smokes.
There you go. So let this go away and see if there's anything on the east side there.
Literally nothing?
Literally nothing.
Holy smokes. There was a massive shift in every state, even deep blue New Jersey. New Jersey was within 5 points, Illinois around 8 points. For Democratic leaders, this should serve as a wake-up call. America is sick and tired of your failed policies, of your rigid wokeism. But sadly, many in the media mob, they just can't see the writing on the wall. According to certain left-wing hosts, racists, sexists were to blame for last night's results. That's what happened last night, racism and sexism. No, but take a look anyway.
Democrats need to be mature, and they need to be honest. And they need to say, yes, there's misogyny. But it's not just misogyny from white men. It's misogyny from Hispanic men.
Right.
It's misogyny from black men, things we've all been talking about, who do not want a woman leading them.
Black voters came through for Kamala Harris. White women voters did not. That is what it appears happened in that state. This will be the second opportunity that white women in this country have to change the way that they interact with the patriarchy.
She is a person of color. She is a she, and she is in an interracial marriage. And I wonder, I have this question mark in my mind over whether all of those things combined was too much for pockets of this country.
Let's be honest about this, okay? Let's be absolutely blunt about it. There were appeals to racism in this campaign, and there is racial bias in this country, and there is sexism in this country. And anybody who thinks that that did not in any way impact on the outcome of this race is wrong.
Remember that whole narrative got started by Barack Obama, the brothers, and misogyny, and they don't want a woman. And then Stacey Abrams follows it up with, African-American men, there's racism and there's sexism. Look, the Trump haters, I get it. You're not in a good place right now. We'll give you a little bit of latitude. Some on the left even melting down on social media. Some of it is actually quite hilarious after the Empire State Building lit up red to commemorate Donald Trump's win. And meanwhile, comedian, listen to this, Jerry Seinfeld called out his kids' old school. Why? They're giving, you can't even make it up, distressed students. They're distressed over the election results. The day off after the election. Forget about the land of the free, the home of the brave. We're now the home of what, liberal snowflakes? You know, one left-wing group is now even sending out texts. I got this from a friend of mine. I just got this text encouraging Democrats to grieve with loved ones and then take to the streets. What does that mean? My message to those deeply upset on the left, it's going to be okay. Just keep watching the show. We will sanitize you. We'll get your mind straight. But to quote the Rolling Stones, listen, we've been on the air after elections that didn't go the way I wanted them to go. And you know what? We all survive. You don't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, you might just find you get what you need. And America, frankly, needs Donald Trump after 4 years of nothing but disastrous policies of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. This country's bloated, all-powerful bureaucracy has got to be held in check. Meritocracy, the foundation, the greatest system of wealth creation ever designed by man. It is called capitalism, not the Green New Deal. It must return to every industry in our country. Our borders must be secure. We're allowing in people that are committing murder and rape and violent crimes, cartels, drug dealers, gang members. What are we doing? Iranian, hit squads are in our country. And 12.5 million, we're going to give them, free sex change operations, free homes, free college education, and then amnesty? This is madness. Our laws at our border must be enforced. The American dream has got to be restored. And unlike what the Washington Post is saying, don't settle for a townhouse if you want a house with a backyard. We shouldn't have to settle. We shouldn't have to put our sweaters on and lower the heat in our house. It's a tall order, but no one will fight for you like Donald Trump. You know what? There's a good side to a president that fights for his country. Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.